Good morning everyone, welcome again to another How To Thursday. Looks a bit bright and sunny, so I thought I'll just jump out and do a video. I've been always doing in the same spot because I just, wherever I'm working, I just put because I've got my cameras up there, I just usually tend to have it set up there. Today I decided I'll just jump out, so excuse me with the angle, but I hope you can hear me clearly. I know I'm running a bit late. Being school holidays, I had organized a play day for my son, so I had to just drop him off to his friend's place, which is great. So he's having a good time there. So by the time I got back, it was almost close to 11. So what are we discussing today? We are discussing how to select and arrange an artwork in your room. It could be any space we're thinking. So we all know artwork is really important. We love the look and feel it creates. It is known that it has a psychological effect on our mood, and we all know that an artwork, not everybody loves the same kind of artwork. So if you love something, may not be the same that someone else loves. So it is very personal as well, and hence it's important to take some idea on what are the key considerations that you need to make when you're selecting. Okay, so this is not working really. Getting interrupted because I'm a little further away, I guess, from the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. So let's see how we go. So yeah, of course, as I was saying, it does have an effect on our mood. That is why artwork is quite important. When we talk about colors and artworks, that is one of the reasons it's very important, because I think I will have to move from there. That doesn't seem to be working as much. This is getting a bit too bright. Shall we try here? Oh, it's too bright. Okay, I'll just do it here. There. Just that way. No, it's too bright. Sorry. Okay, I'll just keep going with it. So what were we talking about? The artwork. As I mentioned, it does have a lot of effect on our psychology and the mood that we are, and hence it's also used to enhance the mood. You can always use artwork to enhance the space, make the space feel much better. So what are the key considerations? One, you need to figure out what style, what theme are you after. Is there something particular you want to look? Modern, minimalistic, Hampton style. You would have heard this. Or eclectic. Eclectic is usually when you have a mixture of different styles put together. And those are very popular these days because then you don't have to stick to one style. Many people love the eclectic form because it's just different things put together, but they need to be put together well. So one thing you need to figure out is what is the style or theme you're after. Second, you need to assess the space. One, which room it is. Which room do you want to have the artwork? Which wall do you want to have the artwork? So you know the size and scale of the space, and depending on that you select the artwork. Another thing is artwork. Of course, you have to have an idea on a budget, because you may be aware if you're looking for artwork, it can cost anything from a couple of dollars to you have major artworks that cost $1 million as well. So you have to set a budget what you are looking for. Depending on your budget, you have to figure out what type of artwork would you like. An original, a print, a photograph, a sculpture, a painting, it could be anything, so many types. Abstract, just forms, just colors. So what kind are you after? Another aspect you need to pay attention to is the framing and the matting effect. That is what's the effect of the artwork? Do you want a glossy effect? Does it have a glass covering? Is it just framed? Is it like a matte effect? So you have to make sure what is the style you're after, what is it that you really feel will look good in your space. After all this, once you figure out the space, then you need to find out if you're doing multiple artwork, do you have them on a layout? Do you want them in a pattern, like a gallery? If so, it's always good to have like a mock-up. If you can do in one of the softwares, these days there are many softwares available. You can just jump on and put your size in and see how it looks within your space. Or if you don't have that, what I would recommend is just cut out pieces of paper with the sizes that you think you want them and arrange them on the wall. Initially you can just do that with a blue tack and see if that works for you. Just work around the arrangement and then finalize your artwork. And finally, when you hang them, now every frame will have a recommendation on how it is to be hanged. Make sure you use a level, especially with larger artworks when you have 1 or 2 nails that needs to be done. Make sure you do as it's mentioned at the back and arrange. Just do not use just the normal wire hanging where it's not recommended. Most large frames do come with the set of instructions behind them. Please make sure you read that and hang it accordingly. And last, of course, don't forget to experiment and have some fun. You don't have to be too caught up in this. It's always nice to experiment and have some fun. And like I said, it's something that you like. If you feel that that belongs to you and that you like, go ahead and try. It will work out really well for you. So let me know how did you go with your artwork, and I would love to hear your feedback. Have a lovely day. Bye. Unable to finish.